What if I told you there's one semi-truck model that makes personal injury lawyers' phones ring off the hook? One specific truck that shows up in lawsuit after lawsuit, accident report after accident report? I've been a mechanic for over 20 years, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the downright dangerous. And there's one model that stands out from all the rest for all the wrong reasons. It's not about the driver, it's about the machine. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the commercial truck that accident attorneys both fear and see constantly. Understanding this isn't about spreading fear, it's about spreading awareness that could save lives. Stick around, because what you're about to learn might change how you share the road forever. The pattern every lawyer knows. When a serious truck accident happens, the investigation doesn't stop with the driver. Lawyers and safety experts dig deep into maintenance records, mechanical history, and most importantly, the specific truck model involved. And one name keeps appearing in case files with troubling consistency. It's not necessarily the newest model or the oldest. It's a truck that hit the market with serious design flaws that maintenance alone can't always fix. These aren't random mechanical failures. They're predictable, known issues that create perfect storm conditions for catastrophic accidents. The manufacturers know about them. The lawyers definitely know about them. And after today, you'll know about them too. So, which truck are we talking about? In my shop and in court documents, one name that consistently comes up is the Freightliner Cascadia. Now, don't get me wrong, it's the most common truck on the road for a reason. But its popularity is exactly why its specific problems are so widespread and well known to attorneys. We're not talking about a rare, obscure model, we're talking about a workhorse with fundamental flaws that affect thousands of trucks. The issues I see, particularly with the steering linkage and the calibration of its safety systems, create a specific signature in accident reports. Lawyers have seen this signature so often, they can often spot a Cascadia-related case from the initial police report. It's the sheer volume combined with these predictable mechanical behaviors that makes it a recurring nightmare in legal circles. The mechanical breakdown, where things go wrong. Let me walk you through the specific systems that make this truck so problematic. These aren't minor complaints, they're fundamental engineering issues that directly impact safety. First, the braking system. This particular model has what we call aggressive brake timing in the electronic braking system (EBS). Instead of smooth, progressive braking, the system can apply brakes too suddenly on the trailer axles. This creates a push effect that can literally shove the tractor unit forward. On wet roads or during emergency stops, this dramatically increases jackknife risk. I've seen the wear patterns on these brake components that tell the story of constant, uneven stress. Then there's the suspension design. The specific configuration on this model creates unusual weight transfer during lane changes and evasive maneuvers. Instead of staying planted, the trailer can develop a pendulum effect that the driver has to constantly correct for. For an experienced driver, it's manageable in perfect conditions. But add in heavy rain, high winds, or an unexpected obstacle, and it becomes uncontrollable physics. The electronic stability control system, the computer that's supposed to prevent these very problems, has calibration issues that are well documented in technical service bulletins. The system sometimes reacts too late or applies correction at the wrong moment. It's like having a safety net with holes in it. The human element. How good drivers get into trouble. Here's what most people don't understand. Some of the worst accidents involving this truck happen to experienced, careful drivers. These aren't rookies making obvious mistakes. They're professional drivers who've been put in an impossible situation by their equipment. The truck responds unpredictably to normal driving inputs that would be perfectly safe in other models. I've spoken with drivers who describe it as fighting the truck all day long. The constant microcorrections, the unusual feedback through the steering wheel, the way it behaves differently empty versus loaded. The mental fatigue from driving this model is significantly higher, and tired drivers make mistakes, even good ones. The scariest part? Many trucking companies love this model because of its initial purchase price and fuel economy numbers. They're willing to accept the higher maintenance costs and safety risks because the math seems to work on paper. But no spreadsheet can calculate the human cost when these design flaws contribute to a catastrophic accident. The aftermath. Why lawyers take these cases seriously. When an accident involving this specific truck model occurs, experienced commercial vehicle attorneys immediately know they're dealing with a different kind of case. This isn't just about driver error or poor maintenance. It's about corporate knowledge of dangerous design flaws. The paper trail is extensive: internal memos, engineering reports, warranty claim patterns, and multiple previous lawsuits, all pointing to the same systemic issues. The legal strategy shifts from who made a mistake to who knew about this danger and failed to act. That's why these cases often result in significant settlements, because the evidence of negligence goes far beyond the individual driver or trucking company. Families affected by these accidents deserve to know the full truth, not just about what the driver did wrong, but about what the manufacturer got wrong in the first place. That's why this particular truck model has such a fearsome reputation in legal circles. Protecting yourself on the road. So what does this mean for you as a car driver? Awareness is your best defense. First, increased following distance is non-negotiable. The unusual braking characteristics of this truck mean you need more space than you might think. If you can't see the truck's side mirrors, the driver can't see you. Second, be extra cautious during lane changes near these trucks. The suspension issues mean their lane positioning might be less stable than other trucks you encounter. And most importantly, if you're ever involved in an incident with a commercial truck, make sure the investigation looks beyond just the driver. The truck itself might tell the most important part of the story. The final word. The truck we've been discussing represents a failure of safety-first engineering. It's a reminder that sometimes, what looks good on a spec sheet can be dangerously flawed in the real world. I'm sharing this not to scare you, but to empower you. Understanding these risks makes you a safer driver and a more informed citizen. Now I want to hear from you. Have you had experiences sharing the road with trucks that seemed unstable or unpredictable? Professional drivers, what's your perspective on difficult-to-handle equipment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This is a conversation we need to have. If this inside look at truck safety was valuable, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're committed to bringing you the truth about vehicle safety that the manufacturers don't always want you to know. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next investigation. Drive safe, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next video.